Hello everybody, I am going to talk about cotton manufacturing process. 1. Cultivation. Preparation of soil. Most of the agriculture takes place in the spring. Soil preparation is done by removing the residues of the previous crop cultivated in the soil. This is done by cutting the stems and flipping them into the soil or leaving them on the soil surface to protect them from erosion. The soil is sown in the spring with specific machines, some of which make lines for seeds to be placed in, while others plant seeds on the flat ground because cotton cultivation requires soil with high fertility, so the farmer adds very large quantities of fertilizer under the seeds, or near them. The addition of pesticides may be done at the time of preparing the soil, or the time of cultivation of cotton. Seeds are placed by machines in small pits, some 15 to 25 centimeters apart. Fertilizers are placed, the pits are covered, and the soil is pressed around seeds. When the farmer wants to increase the yield in the field, he increases 2 rows of seeds. The distance between them is 25 centimeters, while reducing the distance between the lines, or increasing the width of the lines. Usually, the distance is 100 centimeters between the lines, and thus can grow about 75,000 to 150,000 plants per hectare. 1 ha equals 10.000 square meters. The emergence of buds. After 2 months of cotton growing, the buds begin to appear, which begin to open 3 weeks later, turning from white to yellow, then brown, then eventually becoming dark red, and then they wither, fall, and leave behind the boll, which has the fibers that grow and expand by the heat of the sun, and in the end, the boll is divided into 2 parts, then the cotton fluff comes out. 2. Ginning process. After the cotton is harvested, it is pressed into bales and sent to the cotton gin to separate the staple, white fiber, from the seed. In the ginning process, the cotton passes through a group of cylinders working with centrifugal force, some of which are used to dry cotton from moisture, others are used to clean cotton from dust and strange materials, and then the cotton is pressed into the bales to be transferred to spinning, weaving factories, after that to dyeing and printing factories. The seeds are sent to the contemporary to extract oil from them. 3. Spinning. In the spinning process, the spinning machines take cotton fibers from the silver and rotate it up to 2.500 revolutions in a second twist that makes fibers into yarn for weaving. Mills draw and twist the roving into yarn and place it on bobbins. By the use of automatic winding, the yarn bobbins are transferred to larger bobbins called cheese cones. 4. Weaving. Modern looms operate at very high speeds, interlacing the lengthwise yarns and the crosswise yarns. In preparation of warp yarns for weaving, hundreds of yarn threads are wound from cheese cones onto a large warp beam. Then yarns on this beam are coated with starch to add strength for weaving. On the other hand, starch is not placed on the weft because flexibility is needed in the weaving process. Currently, in modern mills, the weft is fed into the loom from cheese cones by air jets at a high speed that its movement cannot be seen. 5. Finishing. The woven fabric is sent to a finishing process where it is bleached, dyed, printed, or given a special finish before being made into clothing or other home products. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, do not forget to subscribe and share the video with your friends.